Hello, hello. Let me turn my sound up. Not gonna be on long, y'all, promise. Okay. Some cream on my hands. Hello, Eliza Gale, how are you? How was your day? I am good. I just been busy all day. My husband finished putting up the crown molding in the living room, and we had to put all the furniture back. So then I had to sweep and mop the floor. So, but I'm doing good. How was your day? Oh, wonderful. Hey, D-Bag. Thank you. Same to you. And thanks for the thumbs up. I do appreciate it, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not going to be online anyway. My day has been hectic. Hey there. I haven't seen you in a while, Jadon. Have you gotten back in school yet? Are you still on summer vacation? Okay, wonderful. Yeah, my grands went back last Monday, I believe. Last Monday or Tuesday one. I don't know how happy they were about it, but hey, if they say you gotta go, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? So how's it been going for everyone? Jadon, I still have what software you say you use to make your intro? I also need a good editing software because I really want to do better by it. Cause I got a video of Myrtle Beach I want to put up, but I got something I need to take out because when my husband would drive me around to one of those places and I thought I had my phone on pause and it wasn't, so it just got a picture of the dashboard. So I want to take that out. Look, y'all can never guess the reason why I had to get a new phone. I needed a new phone anyway. Hey there. Well, Miss Creole, whoever it is, please explain yourself. Okay, thank you, Jada. I'll try. Some of this stuff, when you get my age, it's just hard to follow. But I had to get a new phone. I was going to get a new phone anyway, but, I had some time I had to spare. I had a little time I could wait. But I was trying to put my charging card in, y'all, without my glasses on, and messed up my charging port. And I was trying to put it in wrong. I don't know where these people come from, these trolls, but hey, They give me airtime, so as long as they're not saying profanity, I'm gonna take that airtime. If they stupid enough to be in here and give it to them, I'm gonna be stupid enough to accept it. Mama might have raised the food, but it was not me. Okay. But I don't know why people just don't have nothing else to do but just come on and just try to make life bad for other people. Jadon, was the King Master app hard to follow? Well, you got that little young brain, so I know you know you just going like this all day long. Oh, okay. Well, what I may do, my grandson is here, so I may get him to do it for me. So y'all, now I take my charging port, and they had that little diagram on it, to let you know which end. But when you don't wear your glasses, you won't see that. So I've started to put nail polish on mine the way they go in. So if I don't have my glasses on and I don't see that little thingama, that little whatchamacallit thingamajig, I see the nail polish. Because I can't go and buy another phone because I should have put my glasses on. But y'all, I just been so busy. You know how it is when you got to pay the bills, you got to run here, run there. I had to go and do my grocery shopping. Then I had to come home after my husband finished putting the molding up. I had to put the dishes, not the dishes, I had to put the furniture back. So I had the dining room all straightened up, but he did some more painting around at the top and everything. So now I got it all discombobulated again. I just got mess all down there. I I got to renew my driver's license, y'all. But since I haven't had an accident or anything, all I have to do is take the vision test. Whoa. Okay. All right. So, Jada, what grade are you, hon? I think we all fit right nice together, don't you? Oh, wonderful. I think I think my grandson that lives a town or so over, I think he's in the eighth grade. Oh, wonderful. Few more years, you'll be in college, child. My grandson has applied to a college that's closer, so. Hey, Redbird, I did, and thanks for asking. I made it one lazy day, let me tell you. I, excuse me, I had already told my family what I wanted for my birthday was a day where I didn't do anything for anybody, and that's exactly what I got. I did get some gifts. So, as busy as I stay, one day out of a year to sit around and be lazy wasn't too bad, huh? I had gained a few. So, I was just asking him about school a few minutes ago, Redbird. Y'all know I shouldn't be drinking this soda, but hey. Wow, to be back in school again, y'all. I don't envy. I don't envy anybody that's going to school, y'all know. But one good thing, my grandson is gonna go to a school that's closer, so hey, no more You know, we don't have to do it. Y'all, my computer's doing something funky. I don't know what it is. Hold on a minute, y'all. I keep getting a little white line on the bottom of my screen that keeps saying waiting for something. And y'all know what? I don't think I want another HP computer. They might be good computer, but y'all know what? This computer's not. Let's see, in I got it in November of 17 for my Christmas present. Okay. And November, yeah, that was my Christmas present. So November 18 made 1 year. November this year will make 2 years. Let me tell you what. Okay, let me tell you what the line, something coming up as soon I've been down waiting for AAX, waiting for CACHE for that. See, it said waiting for something. I don't know. But you know what? I don't think I want another HP computer. Since I've had this one, well, I just had the fans cleaned what, a few months ago? Because they kept rolling and rolling and rolling. It would slow down, speed up like a vacuum cleaner. Slow down, speed up. And I carried it to a computer guy up the street there a little bit, and he cleaned the fans off. And it's just something. I know I don't want a Dell because they said Dell done fell from sugar to you know what. So I don't know. But I have an old computer that's a Asus, ASUS. I'm gonna take that to where I got these fan cleaned at and get them to put me. That's just. I guess I have to do some work to that and start. And that's a 15-inch. Y'all know a 17-inch computer is a pain to put in a computer bag. It says waiting for bucket something. Waiting for. See, by the time I see it, it goes away. I don't know why that's coming up there. Waiting for NYN subscription. That's one of them. Waiting for host requests. Yeah, I hope my computer is not getting ready to crash. Waiting for page ad. Waiting for web something. It's a whole lot of stuff coming up that it says it's waiting for. Well, I guess if it's waiting, it can keep right on waiting. This is only the first. This is the second time I've used my ring light. So what's everybody been doing all day? I know Jadon has been in school. I've been running around like a chicken with his head cut off. And we just got a notification that the storm is headed our way here in North Carolina, y'all. So I probably will not have a live on Thursday. So I probably will not have a live on Thursday because they're talking about the storm gonna come. I do not want to be sitting at a computer and the weather starts to get bad. Y'all understand? Yeah, I don't know. It says connecting. Waiting for CONNATX. What, anybody know what that is? Okay, who in here is a computer guru? Redbird? You? Jadon? No, Jadon, what? Wait a minute, y'all. I got to put this across the arm of this chair because I think my chair has some wool in it, and I'm allergic to woolness. Hey, Cliff Lee TV, how are you? So, Jadon, tell us about the Hurricane Florence. I know they say it has been brutal to the Bahamas. So, how's it going, Cliff Lee TV? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I do appreciate it. And I thank everybody for supporting my channel, for the birthday wishes and everything. Y'all know how to make an old gal happy, don't you? My second oldest granddaughter is home for a week from the Air Force. I got to see her Sunday. So that was the best, one of the best birthday presents I could have gotten. Yeah, she hadn't been home in almost a year, and she came home. She'll go back Sunday. So oh, okay. Okay, Cliff, you say you've been working hard. Well, hey, hard work make you strong. Don't work too hard now. They had to send some dogs from Florida to Michigan. Well, tell them they got some little poodles or something. Send me one. Y'all, I've been looking for me a little dog. Now, let me tell y'all something. On my birthday, y'all know for my birthday, and yes, Grandma, the age she is, wanted a doggy for her birthday. But I want a little dog that's, I don't want a puppy because at the age my husband and I are, we do not want to be training a puppy, let me tell you. It's just like starting with a baby. You know how, okay, well, at least they got them to safety, yeah. But I want something like if I want nobody here but me and my husband, we would get a pit bull. But my daughter and her kids are here. But they're not kids because my grandson, I told you, he's 19 and he's about 6'6". But, my granddaughter's 17. But if we and they have a dog. And but I would like, I want a dog that's uncommon, nobody right. Y'all know, y'all ever when you do something want to do it different from what everybody else would do? I want a dog like, I haven't seen in my area because, I've seen Chihuahuas or Yorkies or something like that. I want uh, uh, a dog. I want a dog that when people ask you what breed it is, you can roll off a name that they have never heard of. Like I was thinking, now if y'all heard of these duck, I watch. We have a fire stick, so I watch dog shows and different stuff like that when I'm not watching YouTube. And the kind of dog I want, like I said, a breed that the typical person around my area haven't heard of them. How about a Aspen Pinscher, a Schipperke, a Havanese, you know, a breed that you wouldn't ordinarily think. I don't want a Bichon because, those dogs, those little white dogs with hardly no pigment, been there, done that. I had a little Westie, and they only come in white, and they have so much allergies and skin irritations and stuff like that. And I do not want a Maltese, but I would accept maybe a Cairn Terrier or some of the other dogs like I mentioned before. And I think an Aspen Pinscher and a Schipperke, they may only come in black. Oh, I love dogs too. So at my age, asking for a dog, so My husband got everybody from everywhere looking for a little dog for me. So maybe it's the kid at heart in me. My daughter has a wire hair fox terrier, a male. So um, a friend of ours worked for the town in Virginia. She worked for state city government in it's not Virginia, I think it's Portsmouth. And so she's gonna go to the shelter and see what little dogs they got in there. And if she find one, she's gonna gift them to me. So I told her I want a female. She said, "You only want a female?" I said, "Yeah, because my last dog was a female, so I have stuff for a female dog. If I get a male, I have to go spend money buy more stuff. But I have a pink harness. I have a little pink jacket that have like what do you call it, fleece, that fleece on the inside, the Sherpa, it's Sherpa line, and the top of it look kind of like Burberry, but it's pink. So, and some other little stuff I got this. You have a huge cat. Cliff, yeah, Paul Smith, get out of here. Well, Redbird said he's in Norfolk. Have either one of y'all heard of any of the dog breeds that I mentioned a few minutes ago? But I had my little list, and I don't know where my book is, but when I watch the dog show, and if I see a little doggy that I like the breed, I write it down. It's it's another kind of dog I was thinking about. 5 people, 5 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Well, Eliza Gale, I'm not really a cat person. We've never had a cat. Yeah, 757 in the house. Well, it's nice to have two 757 friends in the house. Y'all know I don't know a lot about Portsmouth or Norfolk or any of those places. If you would put me out over there and tell me to find my way back home, I'll just stand on the sidewalk and cry. I have family over there. I have some family in Norfolk. Uh, I have family in Chesapeake. My husband nephew and his family live in Chesapeake. Then I have a brother and some nieces and stuff, cousins and stuff all over Norfolk. And I think I got some family in Portsmouth. Whew. Now look, I hope this hurricane don't blow through here and mess. So no wonder when I went to do my grocery shopping this morning, you could barely get in. I could barely get into the supermarket. Then when I went to Dollar Tree, it was the same way. So now I see. So raise your hand if you have your 1,000 friends and your 4,000 watch hours. Not me. Y'all know what? Ugh. Someone was hinting that YouTube may carry that 1,000 up. And as hard as it is to get some, as hard as it is to get 1,000, don't they come in and say you need 2,000 to get monetized and 10,000 watch out? Y'all know what? That would be the last. Well, I wouldn't be doing it to try to get monetized. I'd just be doing it to waste time. Let's see, can I charge? Hold on a minute, y'all. Let me see, can I charge my tablet? So, Portsmouth in the house and Norfolk in the house. I don't think this has ever happened before. Oh, hmm. Let's see if it's gonna charge. Oh, don't mind me, y'all. I got up early. See what this thing. Cliff, excuse me, Cliff, is this your first time here? Let me write down that app Jadon told me about. Let's see. Have y'all ever had a whole lot to do and don't seem like you got enough time to do it? My day is so full. Oh, come on, don't everybody talk up at once. I guess I go and renew my driver's license tomorrow. I don't have to read any signs. And I went by there today and picked up this with the signs on it, but I don't need it, so I'm just gonna use it for a coaster. How about that? I'm gonna try to write down what it says on this thing here, and maybe I can ask some Let me go right back and write down this app Jadon told me about. Yeah. Now look, y'all, I don't wear glasses. I just use reading glasses, to see up close. But I can see afar off. So I tell you, I hope that don't cause a problem for me tomorrow. 757 all day long. I can see far off. I can't see up close without. If I'm reading this paper, I can see it. I can see it without reading glasses. It's a strain. So when they put my face to that machine tomorrow and I go to see, because I'm looking at this small print. Hopefully they won't. Now if their print is about like that, if their print is about like that, I got it made. But I had told y'all know what? I was about ready to. I was telling my husband I was almost ready to not even go to get my driver's license. Just let somebody carry me around everywhere I got to go, but that would be giving up. To me, then I thought about that being too much like giving up, and if I got my license, if I want to go somewhere, I don't have to inconvenience someone to carry me wherever I want to go. So, but I was thinking about it, y'all. I was thinking about so just letting North Carolina State have my license, but hey, I got a vehicle out there with my name on it. Got my tag, so hey, I might as well just ride, 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 ride. Hold up, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me read. I'm in a group chat with my brothers and my sisters, so when I don't get a chance to see mom, I need to just stay abreast of what's going on. So anyone here beside me love those frosties from Wendy's? Raise your hand. Well, since I can't have the chocolate is my favorite. But I had latched on to that vanilla frosty. I told my husband the other day, after we finished what we were doing, I said, let's go by Wendy's and get a frosty. So I said, so we got a frosty. I was eating it, and y'all, it was tasting so good. I told my husband, I said, somebody need to do something about Wendy. This frosty tasting this good. That reminds me, maybe I'll get my. All right now, child. Let me tell you that yesterday when my husband, my out with my daughter and to get her to, help her do some things. So we went and picked up some things for the kids for school and everything. So she said, I'm going by Wendy's to get some lunch and I'll treat you to get something to eat. I said, I don't want anything to eat, but just get me a Frosty. Y'all, I should have told my daughter when she was ordering the Frosty, I want a large. And when you just ask for a Frosty, they give you a little cup like this. I want the big one. I'm telling you something else I love. When we go over to Franklin, there's a Dairy Queen there. I love the cookies and cream blizzard. Oh my goodness. Cookies and cream. I'm ordinarily not an ice cream person, but when the ice cream is good, yes, I'll become an ice cream person real quick, like, Notice what my brothers and them putting in this chat, y'all. I don't want to hurt them little folks. Let me see. Yeah, I had to raise my hand double time on that one. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. So yeah, I had to get a new phone the other day because I put my charger in my other phone. Evidently upside down, messed up my charging port. And I needed one anyway, but I could have waited a little bit. Oh well. Let me see what these folks talking about. Don't tell me the thing done died. Y'all know, besides getting a dog, I'm gonna need a new tablet. Cause man, for regular ice cream, my husband loves butter pecan. And I don't really care for butter pecan because a couple of times I've gotten butter pecan and the pecan tasted a little, yeah. So therefore, I do not mess with ice cream that has any kind where I have a nut allergy anyway. So let me see. Yep, I'm gonna need a new tablet. Let me text my. Oh, okay. And you know what? I love that. I like the McDonald's hot fudge sundaes, but theirs are so tiny. I wanted to tell McDonald's, have you ever thought about making your sundaes? When we get ice cream, my husband and I get ice cream from McDonald's. The sundaes is a little bit old thing. He loves strawberry shake, and the shake it be a big old tall thing. And I'm sitting looking. You ever given a child? You ever have um, two or more children, and you go to give them something, and the first one you give something, then when you give it to the second or third, so forth and so on, that first one is sitting looking to see how much each other child got. And if the second, third, and so forth and so on, got a little bit more than that first child. That first child can be like, hey, they got more than I got. I have a niece when she was little, she used to tell her when her mama would give something to her and her two sisters. And she would look at what her sister got. She said, hey, they got a whole bitty, meaning they got more than what she got. So, McDonald, I'd be looking at his shape, all nice and tall, and that little Sunday is barely that tall. What all kind of mess is that? I would have to buy two, but y'all, I don't eat fast. I eat very slow. So by the time I start eating ice cream, it's melted to almost milk. Okay, but maybe I might contact somebody at McDonald's headquarters and say, hey, look, why don't y'all start making y'all Sundays larger? But every time you go to McDonald's, ask for ice cream, that machine is always broke down. So, oh, but one thing McDonald's have I love is their iced coffee. Oh, y'all. I don't know if anybody else here love iced coffee, but I love McDonald's iced coffee. Y'all need to turn that hall light on there. I know everybody upstairs is asleep. Oh, excuse me. Anybody here ever? I like hot coffee too. I like my hot coffee in the morning. I got ready to put on dinner today. I told my husband, I said, I'm gonna have me a cup of coffee, but I didn't. I just put dinner on and start straightening up the room after he finished putting the molding up. But kind of like it with the molding. Ugh, I have a tendency to drink too much coffee. I like to go out on my porch in the evening, especially when the weather starts to, not get so humid and hot. I would like to go sit on the porch with my tablet or whatever and just sit out there and drink coffee. Anybody here ever watched the Trey King show on YouTube? Let me see if I can pull him up. Oof. He has a nice YouTube channel, and you get he sometimes it gets a little humorous, but he has a nice channel. And if y'all go and you visit him, tell him that grandma keeps shouting him out, and I would love for him to shout my channel out. Well, it's almost my bedtime, y'all. I took my medicine before I came on, so and I was only gonna stay on. I'm only gonna stay on about 15 more minutes to make an hour. Trey King, I'm gonna write it down here that way. I found him by accident when we first got my Fire Stick, and I was watching YouTube on my TV. And I don't know how I got to his, but I was watching the news. Excuse me. I was watching MSNBC news channel, and some kind of way this came up in my recommended channel. But I'm gonna start watching CNN and MSNBC on YouTube because then when I watch them so much, as you watch certain stuff, they start recommending stuff. And then so the what I'm really, like thrifting videos and stuff like that, I don't see much of them because so much of news coming up. So the only news show I think I'm gonna watch now is the Lawrence O'Donnell show when it comes on YouTube. Well, last year I guess it's okay. It was saying two people a few minutes ago. That's back to two. I was gonna say if just you and I, it went back to three, then it went back to two. But I like watching my YouTube videos on my TV. But then what I do, I watch it on TV, then I pull it up on my tablet or my phone to make a comment. Because I went in some of those, I like going in those lives, to try to, you know, to get acquainted with more people. I might try to start getting up a little earlier, couple of mornings a week and try to go live in the morning. Eliza Gale, um, are you in school? Or are you working? Are you of age to work? My tablet over here going crazy. My daughter did get me some more that hair dye she used, so she will be freshening up my color. Ooh, whoa. And there's another show I watch. Oh, okay. I was just okay. All right. I was thinking you were maybe down to 12th grade. Oh, I am too, hun. I'm disabled too. Yeah, I want to make some changes to my channel, but I'm going over some things in my mind what I want to do because from what I understand, YouTube has made some changes. And if somebody come in your channel using profanity and all kinds of stuff like that, talking ugly, it you could get a strike against your account. Oh, okay. So I don't, that's why I'm glad I got moderators. That way it have, cause one day when my channel really takes off and you have, a whole lot of people in here and it starts to go real fast, I have moderators that can really catch on when somebody is talking ugly. Yeah, whack 'em. You remember that game called Whack-A-Mole? You could whack 'em. My son, what he used to say, and I didn't know. Well, he would answer the phone would ring and he would say he would call her out last night. Then he'd say mortuary. He would say Sykes mortuary. You whack 'em, we pack 'em. And then when I got on to that, he was saying that, and I would tell him, I said, stop answering that phone like that. But he would get a big kick out of it. He would, and next time the phone ring, if he would answer and if I would tell him, answer the phone, but then I forget to say, don't say that. You whack 'em, we pack 'em, you know? So he was just a fun and game kind of guy. He would prank you in a heartbeat. Matter of fact, my daughter would prank you too. Yeah, Liza Gale, when I drive up somewhere, now this Walmart in our area, when I go to Walmart, when I go somewhere, I love to, drive my van up in a handicap parking space because it's more convenient. But when I go to Walmart over here, I very seldom get to park in a handicap. Don't matter, I thought I heard somebody running up there. They must have been playing with the dog or something. But I love to go, and Dollar Tree don't have but two handicap parking spaces. I think that's a crime. I mean, Dollar Tree here is very, very busy. And if you don't get there when that handicap parking space is open, you can forget it. Because Dollar Tree is a very busy store and their parking lot stays full. And I hate when I can't park in the handicap parking spaces. Yeah. Y'all know I've been trying to finish this soda ever since I've been sitting here. It'll be hot before I finish it. Well, we got 7 minutes, y'all. 7 minutes. So anybody got, how to tell you in the store, when you go in the store and they tell you, if you go in the store late and they get ready to close, they'll tell you, get your final purchases. They would call out, like I used to work for a store called Rose, and they would say, your friendly neighborhood Rose store will be closing. Say for instance, it was 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, please bring your final purchases up to the front checkout. And then there always going to be somebody that's going to lag behind looking at stuff like you know, like the store just opened and they got all day to stand there. And our manager be telling us, go in your department and make sure there's no customers in there. And I'd be like, they heard it just like I did. That's why I be warned to say, but you know. So Redbird and Lee slipped on out of here. I'm putting this shipping label on here for my daughter. Y'all know I can't cut a straight line. Eliza Gale, My I told you I'm in an older home, and the front door has glass halfway. Then there's the little on the side, the little thing on the side. Oh, okay. Y'all just here listen to me rattle on, huh? But I can get on a soapbox in a minute. I had made the I had I make curtains out of sheets, y'all. So I had this curtain. My brother, one of my brothers, y'all know, I had 8 brothers, y'all. One of my brothers worked for a man that the man buy houses and he either renovate them, well, a lot of time he tear them down and build something new in his place. So my brother's job is to go in and clean them out. And he tell my brothers whatever in the house, inside the house, you can throw it away, give it away, keep it, whatever. So my brother called me because he know my husband are resellers on Amazon and eBay. And I have got some good stuff, y'all. But this brand new sheet was in some of the stuff I got. And like I said, I make curtains out of sheets. So I got the one with the glass in it. Thank you. Hello, V. I'll tell them, V, this is the sheet that I'm making the curtain out of for my front door and the side panels. I got the glass that's in the door. I've made that. So now I have to make for the little side light. And I couldn't get my sewing machine to go, V. I couldn't get my sewing machine to go. So I use what they call stitch witchery. It's the little iron-on fusible stuff. So you can, and that stuff is stronger than a bear, y'all. So since I couldn't get my sewing machine going, I used stitch witchery. And I had some lace in my sewing box. I put some lace on the top of it. So on the little one on the side panel, I don't put lace on that. So I did the door, so I got to make the one for the side panels. So I thought I would get to that yesterday, but since yesterday was a holiday and my birthday, my mom could say I ain't gonna hit a lick at a black snake. My mom, they old folks used to say that all the time when they want to tell you get over to let you know that they weren't gonna do anything. They'll say I ain't gonna hit a lick at a black snake. Well, anyway, I didn't do it. So then today, just been busy, busy, busy. So V, how you doing? V, I got a nice consistency to my concoction, girl. Let me tell you, I think this batch is better than the last batch. I put a little bit more shea butter in. I think that's what helped it. Well, V, we're gonna chat a little bit because I was only gonna stay on an hour. I'm sorry I didn't. Girl, I love stitch witchery. I messed with my sewing machine and messed with my sewing machine. I could not get my stitch regulated, and I remember I had stitch witchery. That stuff. Let me tell you, you can put. I bet you can put jeans together with stitch witchery, and it be so tight. So I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut and see. By me not having, could I guess I could have taken everything off. I didn't want to take it to do it on the tape to measure it and cut it on the table. I would had to take everything off my dining room table, move everything aside, and put that sheet out. I laid that sheet down on my bed, and the scissors I was cutting with girl weren't sharp enough that I would let. But I got the job done. So hopefully I'll get to those other two. Um, If not tomorrow, maybe next day. But they said that we're supposed to get some effect from Hurricane Dorian. I know one year my son was here with his two little girls, and I think there was like 3 and 4, 2 and 3 then, and they was like, "Why the lights go out?" Yeah, cause I get alerts on my phone, and then my husband had said he saw it come up on TV. So that is probably why the supermarket and Dollar Tree was full of people today, because people are getting ready. So Redbird, y'all be you and Cliff down there in the 757, y'all be careful now. I know one year we had a pecan tree in the backyard, and when Hurricane Florence came, the tree kind of pulled up, and we told the insurance, that the tree, we thought maybe they was gonna, have for the pay for the tree to be removed. They said, no, the tree got to fall over for us to pay for the tree. Well, the next hurricane that came, since the tree was already up, half of the root was already out the ground. Well, the next hurricane that came about a year or two later, the tree, we heard a big thump, and the tree had hit the ground. Well, we got in touch with the insurance, y'all. They had another excuse. We don't pay for trees now unless it fall on your neighbor's house. And y'all, I was a daycare provider, and I had a chain link fence on my playground, and that tree busted my fence in a couple of places. It was a big tree, and busted up a lot of my playground equipment. And it cost us over $2,000 to get that big tree, to get somebody to come and get that tree out the yard. Y'all know what? That person probably, we paid him to take a pecan tree. I bet you he probably carried that tree somewhere and sold it to somebody. Cause isn't there something they make out of, I know they make stuff out of oak, but do they make anything out of pecan trees? I don't know, y'all. Thank you, Lasgale and B. Yeah, girl, this time of year. Now, one year the lights went out, and the lights stayed out a while, and they was giving water at the police station. At that time, the police station was right across the street from my house, and they had people standing in line getting water, and so I think what I'm gonna do, I don't think it's gonna be too bad in this area though, but whatever the good Lord send, I've always heard my mama say, whatever the Lord send, He knows what He want. He knows what He want to send our way, and He's gonna protect. He look out for His own. That's all I'm gonna say. I know they'll probably they'll probably won't let people come up to the assisted living where my mom lived when the weather get bad. They don't let people be going in and out of there. Yeah, he take care of his own. He's not no deadbeat dad now. My hands are doing so much better. I've been putting my concoction on, and I started by taking my allergy medicine. So I've been making sure I bought me some. I got me some plastic gloves. I did have some blue ones, and when I went to Dollar Tree, I got some of those, a little whitish color ones. what I do when I put my concoction on, because I don't want to, because you know that oil and stuff. If I put that on my hand, everything I touch gonna be just like I just slapped my hand in some grease and stuck my hand on something and leave all that grease behind. So what I did when I put my concoction on my hands, I'll put those plastic gloves on. So now that I had the plastic gloves on a few times with my concoction on it, now I can just slide my hands in the glove and they're already greasy on the inside. Well, I'm cheating. But my hands are doing much better, B. I want to get my nails done so badly, y'all, but my hands are just well, I'm in a group on Facebook, eczema support group, and some of the women there saying do say that having artificial nails, because you know when you wear nails, you can't really do a lot of scratching. It don't amount to anything when you scratch. So a lot of those women in that group saying what helped them from doing a whole lot of scratching was wearing, artificial nails. So I might try that. But y'all know when I go to scratch and I got my tablet, one night my husband and I was watching, I think we were watching Power. Anybody here watch Power? And my hands start itching, right? And I'll take this little cover off my tablet. And I'll take my tablet and scratch, scratch. But when I'm doing it, it's keeping this noise. And I'll try to do it down low and do it really easy, like, because when I'm doing it like this, like V was saying, my arm moved the other night, I was scratching. So if I do it and he don't hear it, he can see my arms moving. So one night we were watching TV and my hand got itching like crazy. I don't care what I done, I couldn't relieve the itch. I took that cover off this tablet and I went to town. And my husband said, stop scratching. And I was like, it's so bad, it's about to drive me crazy, but it haven't been doing a lot of itching, so I thank God for that. But anyway, B, Sunday, my granddaughter's in the Air Force. I was telling them earlier, my granddaughter's home for a week, and they was having a potluck for her on Saturday, but my husband and I couldn't go because we were told she was gonna come home in September, but she got home a little earlier, and our pastor and co-pastor had bought us tickets to go to another pastor's anniversary that was held. You know, you can only get in by ticket, and we didn't want them to lose their money. So what we did, we went to that, and then on Sunday, instead of going to our church, my son is a pastor, so Sunday we went over to his church, and I was able to see my second oldest grand. Turn the hall light on, please.
I should try out for dance.
You did what?
I said I should try out for dance.
Okay. Well, so yeah, B, she has gained a little weight. She's still tiny though. Yes, dear. Yes.
Can you take me to the Dollar Tree tomorrow?
You got money?
Of course I do.
Oh, well, we're going to split it then.
I'm not splurging. I want to start packing.
And when I take, you going to do what?
I want to start packing.
No, you don't. What you got? Ice cream?
Your daughter wanted milk. What?
With what? Milk with what?
She got cereal upstairs.
You just close up dry?
No.
I'm going to hurt you, girl.
I get it.
Gone. Okay.
Maybe not bad, but I'll do it.
Mm-hmm. See, that's holding me up. Oh, I heard that little girl, yeah. Whew. I be glad when the weather turn cold, y'all. It's time for some steaming hot soup and some nice hot beef stew over some rice with some cornbread patties. And I don't like fixing that stuff when the weather is hot. You can't really enjoy it. Yes, B. Some beef vegetable soup. B, like I said, my granddaughter came home and we went there. Well, you know, my grandson was trying to figure out what college he want to go to that's closer. So my third oldest granddaughter is going to Liberty University. Yeah, and so when my son and his wife and the kids was going up there so their oldest daughter that's home from the airport could see her sister that's in college. My daughter and my grandson went up there with them. The He applied to that college yesterday. So y'all please pray that he get in with flying colors. I know there shouldn't be a problem, but old slew for the Satan, he always loved to throw a monkey wrench and stuff. So y'all please pray that T will get in, that he will get in to Liberty University with flying colors. Thank you. I never had ramen noodle stew, but if you put it with some beef and it's like beef stew, I'll eat a boatload of it. But he has applied to Liberty University because, he was getting a little, thank you. And V and Liza, he and Redberry, he was kind of getting a little, he was getting a little beside himself because he he can't really, he haven't revved himself back up. He haven't started to get back to his old self, but he's starting to slowly get back to his old self, because he was so used to going to school and working, going to school and working and not having time to really get enough rest. Or, when you're trying to run to work, you'll catch a burger here and a burger there. So that's why I try to make sure I cook things that's nutritious. So when they go to eat, they won't be eating a whole lot of stuff with a whole lot of fat in and a whole lot of fried stuff. You know, Thank you. So I asked him, because I told him the other day when he said he wasn't going to apply to some more schools. I told him, I said, if you need, because a lot of them, they have a fee. And I told him, I said, if you apply to a college that have a fee, let me know. I'll gladly pay the fee. Because, you see somebody doing all they can. You don't, you want to do what you can do to help them succeed. 'Cause I told him, I said, when you get in this college, there'll be no working for you. I think he's gonna go in as college transfer because I don't know if that college have um, chemical engineering. But he did say he would think about going. He did say V that he would think about going in nursing. So when I go to our local hospital, I see one or two male nurses up there. So you know, another thing, if he's inclined, would be teaching. We need more male teachers, special Christian male teachers. So he applied, I think it was yesterday. So when they visited the college, he said he liked it. I was really taken aback when my daughter told me that he liked it because I had asked him and I thought he was pulling my leg, just sometimes you think somebody might be saying stuff just because they think that's what you want to hear. But when I asked my daughter, she was saying, he really liked the college. And I got, listen, I got a nephew who's a pastor of a church that's close by where the school is. See? And I told my grandson, I said, if you get up there and have a problem, you can call, your cousin. Then you be up there with your other cousin. And plus, he said if they want to come to church, he will pick them up and take them to church. Look at God, y'all. So, I might get my granddaughter put me on some lashes. I want my eyebrows done. Let me see if I got the picture. My daughter took a picture of me and my husband. I bet she didn't send me the picture. Took a picture of me and my husband at church Sunday, because we coordinate our. He had on a gray. He had on a gray suit, and he wore a pink tie. And I wore a pink suit, and his vest had gray with a little black and white in it. So I think he wore a white shirt and a pink tie. My suit was pink. I wore a two-piece suit that was pink, and I wore a white shell under it. And I wore some shoes with pink. The main color in them was pink. And y'all, I can't wait till I can wear my rings again. But they're getting better. Thank God for that. Do y'all see that our president said he gonna they have something coming up? Yeah, I'm gonna see if I don't think she sent it to me. And I know. Let me see. I don't about forgot how to do it, y'all. Let me tell her to send me the picture. I took a picture with her fiance. I said, let me take a picture with Jay. And he introduced us to his son. I'm getting a tummy ache. Y'all know the hackers are on Facebook like crazy. They have hacked so many, and they were putting videos out, and people had to put up a disclaimer saying there's a video going around. I didn't send no video, so no one having to. So I put that on mine just in case. But I was getting friend requests from people I'm already friends with. I said, oh, they've been hacked, so I let them know, and I just delete the request. But what is wrong with people? They were saying, telling people to put on their wall that Andrea Wilson is a hacker. So if Facebook know who this person is, why don't they do something about her? My brother, one of my brother's Facebook account got hacked. A girl hacked his account, hacked his Facebook, and had her name under his picture. Now you know when you're stealing so bad that you put the other person's picture up. That's just like you're taking a test and the person that's cheating off your paper write your name on their paper. They copying. So, Lord, y'all, I tell you, folks just crazy. Let me see. Oh no. So I don't know what color we'll try to wear this Sunday, Lord's willing. I'm thinking about black and white because I got a black skirt and a black and white top that I haven't worn in a long time. Well, if my daughter is asleep, I probably won't get that picture till tomorrow when she get a break off of work. Cause she go to bed real early because she had to leave home like 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work. Yeah, I do not know what's going on with my computer. It's still doing it, y'all. I'm gonna have to tell my grandson come down here so he can see what's going on. Let me see if she put the pictures on Instagram. Cause she good for putting them on Instagram. No. Diana Ross' daughter, Tracy Ellis Ross, she has a new line of product for natural hair. It's called Pattern Beauty. And on one of her pictures on Instagram, she's sitting in her birthday suit. Now, evidently, she didn't put them up here because that would be the first thing I see. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. Well, that's them. Y'all know who the redhead is, right? She done changed her hair color again. And that's her daughter over here. Y'all know the tall one is her son. And the young man over there, that's her fiance's son. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, the young man over there, that's her fiance's son. And that's her fiance. She and her, she and her boo, they coordinate their color too. Because my daughter was like, he wanted to coordinate the colors. I said, Lord, he's starting to want to do just like me and Hank. Oh, okay. There it is. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but he had taken his jacket off. I'm trying to make it bigger. Thank you. That's my baby boy, my pastor's son. Well, my son who's a pastor. And I tell him, I said, my youngest son looked just like his dad, y'all. I'm trying to make it bigger so y'all, it won't stay bigger. It won't stay bigger. Thank you. And they told me, they said, look at you posing. I said, well, my granddaughter, she was giving me some pointers on posing one day. I said, yeah, because she loves to stay in front of the camera. But V, I like keeping my hair in the, oh, thank you, Eliza Gale. I love keeping my hair in these mini twists. Then when I go to church, I just take the twists out and I don't separate them. So that's been, my granddaughter told me, said, Grandma, don't keep it in there too long because it's going to lock. My daughter hair and her dress the same color, huh? Do y'all see how tall my grandson is over the other two gentlemen? Thank you. I'm gonna do something to that daughter of mine. I told my grandson he got to do some smiling there. But anyway, that's that. So V, what you been doing? I've been waiting for Val and Coco to have another live, but I haven't seen her go live in a long time. I've been going in Tree Trimmer 82, been going to his live, and another one called Island Life something or something other. And Tree Trimmer, he be having 70 and 80 people in his live, and that thing be going so fast, up and down, up and down, up and down. Hello there, love Dwana. How are you? Thanks for visiting. Thanks for coming into my live. You getting another cast tomorrow, V? What's wrong with the one you just got? So, love Dwana, is this your first time here? Y'all's taking me so long to drink this soda. I know it's flat by now. Oh, okay, they change it every week. Well, maybe won't be long before the next time when you think they're gonna change, they'll be taking it off for good, girl. Then you can get your shout on. Y'all, my glass keeps sliding off my face. Fast as I push them up, they slide down. Well, I guess I'm gonna put some anointing oil on these eyes tomorrow, y'all, and go to that driving license place and renew my driver's license. Then my husband's finished putting up the crown molding in here in the dining room. My grandson painted the trim, and they finished the living room. Yeah, all I got to do is take the vision test. So since I don't have any tickets, I don't have to read any signs. Because when I went there today, oh, they were so full. I got the signs, but I don't have to worry about that because since I don't have any tickets, all I got to do is, take the vision test. I'm gonna strain these eyes so hard when I go in there tomorrow, y'all. By the time I come out there, I hope my eyes don't be bloodshot. But then I come home and work on the rest of that curtain. And like I said, my husband was finished putting just about all the crown molding up in the living room, but he got to go around the fireplace. Because the fireplace chimney in the living room is, how they do them, they're outside the wall. But in the dining room, and because the one in the dining room to our bedroom goes up to the same chimney, and that one is inside the wall. So all I got is, the mantle and fireplace. So now I got to go around the. They don't let us do driver's license online. I would do. I told my husband this morning, if they would put out something in North Carolina, say, if you don't have any tickets or no, anything against you, any points or anything, go online, pay your money with a card, and we send you a driver's license in the mail. That would be so. They're doing everything else online. Went to the tax office and got the payment straight for our property tax. So let me see. She sent the picture. Let me see if I can make it bigger. I wish they would. I wish they would. I know my husband had on shades, y'all. I mean, I know he had on shades, but I hadn't paid no attention. I thought maybe he went outside and his glasses got darker. Hi, Mr. Ward. How are you? Is this your first time here? At any rate, welcome. Welcome to our live. I think my grandson, was about in every shot. I can get a little bigger. There you go. Oh, you having Sprite? I just got a plain old Shasta Cola, which by the time I finish it, it's gonna be flatter than a pancake. Oh, okay. First day of school. You had a half day. Eliza, you okay? Cause see your message was retracted. Mr. Ward, are you a teacher? Oh, okay. When you said the first day of school was really good, I thought you were the instructor of some sort. Oh, thank you, Eliza. Oh, you're a student. Okay. Well, I hope you have a nice school year. I know my grandchildren, different one, tell me, so since you used to be a daycare provider for all those years, why don't you, they need more substitute. My daughter told me yesterday, said, yes, and why don't you go and be a sub for some of the little grades? I operated in-home child care for about 25 years. I do not have the patience anymore, y'all. I'm so glad my grandchildren are up from size. There are no babies. I couldn't deal with. And then I know I couldn't deal with the ones that's in middle school and high school. Y'all, no. I will walk in there soon. A student start being disrespectful, unruly. I will grab my pocketbook. I wouldn't say anything to the principal or anybody. I would just walk my happy hand parts out to my vehicle, get in it, and come right here to my. I sure will. 'Cause I don't have time for that. You want more? You want more?
We're going to Dollar Tree tomorrow. Can you just pick me up from school?
I'm not picking you up from no school. You better walk your happy hand parts home.
The school is up the block. Like,
Well, now I'll probably be busy doing something. I'm not gonna want to stop. So by the time you get here, I could be looking at the time and preparing myself to stop. Bye. Thanks for coming in, Mr. Ward. Okay. All right. Don't stay up too late. No school tomorrow. You tell TJ about taking trash out.
I don't know.
I told you to tell him.
I told you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get ready and wind this on up.
So you're going to be busy at 1:25.
I'm busy all day, girl.
Yeah, I just want something. I'm not locked on you. I almost died.
Well, you ain't gonna die. You ain't gonna die. You're not gonna die just from walking home a few blocks.
And 112 feet, yes, you
It
can.
ain't gonna be 120. But get your bottle of water and walk on, child.
Just get it. I'm not coming home. Get it.
But a girl said that these boots are made for walking,
Forget it, grandmother. Forget it.
and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, boots? Start walking. Do you remember Nancy Sinatra and that song? I think that's the only part of the song I know. She put on those little go-go boots. You remember back in the day, everybody had a pair of those white go-go boots. You remember when they like Lord Thaxton showed, and they had the girl in the little cage like thing dancing, and they would have the little white go-go boots on and the hot pants and all that kind of little stuff. But when Nancy Sinatra came out with that song, everybody bought those white boots. Because I even had me a pair. Okay. But one time I looked on eBay and someone was getting boots like that new. They came in white, lime green, orange, and all different colors. My daughter want a pair of those black and white saddle shoes. And I think I'm gonna look on eBay. I think I've seen some up there. I think I'm gonna order her a pair for Christmas. I guess I shouldn't say it in this live because if she watch my live, then she'll know what I'm getting her for Christmas. Oops. Yes, sir. Then uh, my daughter was asking me about one of Al Green's songs, and she was saying she was singing at work, and some of the people asking her, "What you know about Al Green? How you know those songs?" That she said, "My mom and daddy play the oldies all the time." Yeah, she love them, girl. So I'm gonna try to get her a pair for Christmas, but I would have to have them, y'all, because she's a little smart aleck when they were growing up, and we would put that. She would go through. She would open. She would tear back the Scotch tape on the package and slide it out real easy like to see what it was. Yeah, she always been a little smarty pants. So I told my husband we didn't put up a tree last Christmas, but I hope, the Lord bless us to put up a tree. We have a tree and we put it in the hall here because it's a big tree. And the only way you could see it is to then one year my husband took the curtain down at the window. I did not like that. So yeah, we moved the table. We got a little table in the hall. So we'll move that table and put our Christmas tree in front. And then I put the garland and the lights coming down the stairs. So my third oldest son, Joshua, he asked me, so why don't you put some he want to know, he would ask me about putting some stockings up under the other stockings. So my daughter and I had said, what I think I'm gonna do, and Dollar Tree, they start putting out their seasonal stuff early. So I'm gonna go and buy me 5 more stockings, and I'm gonna put up stockings for my children. So it'd be the grandchildren coming down, and I also have, girl, I got so many grandchildren, can't get them all down the steps. I do put some over the fireplace in the dining room. And I had some stocking holder that I got from Dollar Tree, but I don't remember seeing them last year. I know I'm gonna have to get a couple more of those, and then that window over the studio apartment over the garage. We was at a thrift store one time. We found a big old wreath that I wonder who he gonna get put it up this year because it's up real high. I guess he'll get the guy that works on our roof to come put it up for us. So we put that up. Then we got those little lights that you can shine on that you can shine, that goes outside and change the scenery. It'll change it to different design, then different color. And we had that. So, and honey, my husband loved to put up that Christmas stuff. And I just tell him, knock yourself out. I wanted to do, I wanted to, um, I would love to find a white Christmas tree and put all purple bugs on it. I wish it. And we have been looking for a white Christmas tree for years. We haven't found one. So I guess what I would love to do this year, Lord's willing, when the stores have that, stuff they mark down for Christmas, if I go in there and find a white Christmas tree that's on clearance, bring it over here and put it in storage, I'd be one happy child. But he loved doing all that. So I got to see where my children, what their plans are for Christmas, because my granddaughter that's in the Air Force, I don't think she'll be able to come home for Christmas. But she's learning Arabic because she's going to be a linguist. So she'll be like an interpreter. And so now she's learning Arabic. So she says she's in California. She's in California now. And she did say they're going to send her to Texas for something. And then once she finished with Texas, I don't remember if she said she was going back to California, but I do know she said when they send her to Georgia, that's where she's going to be stationed in Georgia. So what's in Georgia? Fort Hood? Well, anyway. What happened to the purple? What purple? I wanted to put purple lights on my Christmas tree, but it's hard to find one color around here, you know? So we didn't put up a tree last year, but I think the year before that, we had multicolor. Because let me tell you, soon they start putting stuff out around here. If you don't get what you need, like in the first 2 weeks of them putting out that stuff, you won't get it. And I would love to put a Christmas tree on the landing up there, but that'll probably be too many trees. So oh, purple tree I could find on. I forgot all about it, child. Girl, in order for me to remember stuff, I got to write notes. I got a note where Jadon told me about an app. Well, that soda gave me a tummy ache, y'all. I fixed roast chicken. Oh, I got to go put the food away. I put a whole chicken in the crock pot. Girl, that chicken was tender in no time. I think I I think what I'm gonna do with what's left, I write myself a note, and girl, if I don't go to it then when I get cleaned up, I forget that I got stuff written down. Is the app called Nothing But Purple? I'm gonna leave it right here at the computer. So when I come to the computer first thing in the morning, I'll see it. Okay. don't know who ink pen this is, but it write good. Let me put it so whoever it is can get it. Okay. Let me see. I've been getting some alerts on some puppy dogs. I need it clean. I need to I got a whole lot of email I need to delete, y'all. Cause I can fill up a computer and a phone before you know I have it. My girl back here, I think her head is on backwards. Okay, there you go. Her head was on backwards. I had to get it right. I don't want to have her on film and she's not right. I got to get my Amazon store ready for Christmas. I'm gonna try to send in some records this week, and I want to go to Roses and scan some toys and see if there's some toys that I could. I took my well, I think I took them early, but I got something else I need to take. I think the other part of that dog show that I watched the other night is coming on. So we went to some shelters to look at some dogs the other day. Like I said, if won't nobody here but me and my husband, we will get us a pit bull. And if anybody knock on the door, tell the dog go answer. we had a we had a dog one time. He was a pit and boxer mix. And girl talking about a dog that didn't take no, you know what. Yeah, we had that little dog. His name was Toma, and he was a little bitty old thing, but you could tell he had pit in him because the way his head was shaped. You know, the head shaped like a bicycle seat, and he was little. And we got him the girl that gave him to us. He wasn't old enough to leave his mom when we got him, but the mom had got hit by a car and killed, and she gave the puppies away. And my oldest son trained that dog V. He could take that dog to this cause it's a convenience store up the street. He could take that dog up the street and said, Toma, he can go in the store and he'll tell Toma that he'll say, stay. And he will stay right there. Don't forget to put the trash out, boo. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Trash come out on Wednesday, remember? And he was something else. So when we went to the shelter, there was a lot of pit bulls, and you know some of them was big. You know they were full grown, and you walk in there, and the pit bulls start barking. Girl, it scared me. I walked in there, and you could hear them pit bulls. I walked by, and I hadn't seen him, and then he barked, and his voice was all heavy, nice and strong. Almost scared me, less. But they don't have too many small dogs. They had one small dog they said was a stray, and they were waiting to see if the owner would come and pick it up. Then they had a couple of little small dogs, but they're always an overrun of chihuahuas, and I do not want a chihuahua. Yes, and they had one bulldog that looked like the one I told you we had. Same color, was tan with black around the muzzle. And I said, oh, look at Toma, because our other dog that we had that was a pit boxer. Name was Tommy. But the shelter, everywhere we go, shelters are overrun with pit bulls. What's the other kind of bulldog, TJ? The big one?
Well,
What's the other kind of bulldog? There's a pit, but there's another kind of bulldog, right?
French bulldog,
No, French bulldog is small.
American
I think that's what it is. Cause what's the other one beside a pit that they had outlawed in a lot of towns? Yeah, it probably is a boxer. But everywhere you go, every shelter has a lot of pit bulls. And y'all know what? Pit bulls have gotten a bad rap for a long time. The only reason why a pit bull would be mean because that's the way he was trained. You know, like I said, if you have a pit bull for your security, oh, I'm gonna tell you another dog I love, a Doberman. Yes, he's a smart dog. I would, I, I would love a Doberman too. A Doberman is another dog. If somebody knock on the door, you send the dog to answer it. And you will really need a sign that said beware of dogs. When we had Toma, we had a sign that said beware of dogs. And I like a Rottweiler, but they're a little chunky for my taste, you know. But I do like the pit bull and those. You ever seen those pits with those pretty eyes? Oh man, they are beautiful. So like I said, my and I think most of the pit bulls that are in the shelter, they are males too. So your mom gone to bed too.
yes,
What you making?
hamburger,
Again?
no.
What did I tell you?
It's like,
Aren't those burgers with the onions in them good?
yes,
I told Toy they were good. She was saying because they were Splenda, she didn't really like them, but those with the Vidalia onions in it, they're good. I bought that stuff for you to spray on that George Foreman so they won't stick. But you got to clean that grease stain out and don't put it in the trash on the outside porch because enough stuff in there to keep it from running all the way down. Well, that boy. You gonna make sloppy joes tomorrow?
yes, I'll just sleep on it.
That's what I know. He wants sloppy joes, and I told him, "You want sloppy joes? You'll make them." So I grabbed some sloppy joe stuff. So I guess this you can make them for lunch. Oh yeah, you can make them about. Cause you know we got Bible study tomorrow night too. So don't forget your paper. Whatever Pastor told y'all to do for Bible study, don't forget, do it. That remind me, I got to go get my paper. Fee, what message you retracted, child? Well, some people take pit bull and they'll fight. Remember Michael Vick? He was fighting those dogs. He had a dog fighting thing, you know. B, do you save anything in the cloud? TJ, you save anything to the cloud?
Yes,
So it's easy to retrieve when you want it?
everything I got on my phone is on the cloud.
Oh, okay. But you don't have that thing with Terrence thing from his phone.
No,
And if you had it, you wouldn't play it for me, would you? Come on, man. Well, Tor says she don't have it. Dad said he don't have it. V, I tell you, ever since they were putting up this mold and I was working on that curtain in there, and then I had to stop and do dinner. Wait a minute. Let me find it on my phone. So when I go in there, I'm going to find it on my phone. When I go in there to the TV, I can watch it on the TV. I'm so behind in watching videos, V. Grandma Karma. Okay. Because you know I sleep late. I sleep till like 9. And my husband don't wake me up. One day I got up thinking it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock. It was almost 11 o'clock, yeah. The reason is I take my medicine too late, and then it takes me longer to drift off to sleep. And then I end up oversleeping. Yeah, I found it. So what I'm gonna do? Yeah, and they fight chickens the same way, y'all. Only thing I want a chicken to do is fry them up or stew them up or make chicken dumpling or chicken pot pie, whatever you. I, so which one of her videos be? Does she have one that's she got 31,000. Ooh, I see one that said Granny Karma 1. Is this it? You might not can see it with that glare. Is that it? It says Granny Karma 1. She got a seafood oil, seed oil. She got one crab leg. Ooh, them big crab leg. Wow. You sleep till 5 p.m., you must stay up real late, Jack. She got 369 videos. Oh, wow. Most of her day is gone when you get up, girl. I need to watch. Whose eulogy? Is that the name of the video? I mean, that title of the video? Well, she got over here seafood. But most of her videos are like her video, what was that? I thought I saw a light flash. Huh?
You probably just do.
Uh, was this it? Is that it?
I just see no first stuff.
But all her videos are like a year. All these videos are like year old. So is this the only grandma comment up here? Oh, okay. I think I found what you were talking about. See, can I find? Oh, Ma, what you doing down here? Oh, okay.
Breathe. All the dog was put in his pen. Get out.
Come on, Obi.
Go Bob. Come on, boy.
Little fat thing.
Come on. Put it in his pen, breathe. Come on. Up. Breathe. Put the dog in his pen. You go TJ1.
TJ in here. I think this is the one you're talking about. Oh, I think this is the one. Yeah, okay. This one say celebrating the life of Thomas Jordan, aka Grandpa Calm. So that's it, right? Okay, I'll watch this. What I'm gonna do? Yeah, this is the one that says celebrating life. Okay. So she must not be putting that in the video because all her videos are like a year old. Oh, I see now. Okay, I see. This was 3 days ago. Okay, I get it. I was looking at the older one. Grandpa Common is in hospital. Okay, yeah, okay. She got a lot of, whew, she got, are you on, are you join her channel? Where's my, let me see if somebody, I guess I'm gonna get ready and call it in. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch. What I do, I watch a little bit of it, then I can go back in my history. Cause when you put up a video and if you don't watch it, you go back looking for it. So what I do, I watch a little bit of it so I can get in my history. Then I go to my history and pull it up. Well, that's good. Anyway, let me put this label on this thing for my daughter. Okay, I'm gonna get ready and sign off, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in and thank y'all for being so loyal and for helping me. I do appreciate it. I don't know whether I'll go live tomorrow or put up a video because I need to edit my videos. I gotta get some editing software. And Jadon told me about some software, so I might okay. Thank y'all. Bye bye to the next video. Bye bye.